flag is coming to the World Trade Center site, and actually this is a flag made up of many flags.
Yeah, and it's been all over the country, and it's really a touching story, and people who have been a part of the creation of this flag feel so honored to have done so, as Sheba Russell reports.
It is almost home. The national 9/11 flag unfurled in Breezy Point, Queens, one last stitching ceremony before returning home to Ground Zero. And dozens of veterans, everyday heroes nominated for the honor, lined up to add a stitch.
It really choked me up. It's unbelievable, this whole thing. I don't even have words for it. To think of this thing being all over the world and my stitch is going to be among all these other people. It's just incredible.
The 50th patch, sewn on this afternoon, constructed from a flag that used to fly over a New York City fire station.
The passion, the love of country, the love of man. It was just an honor to do that.
Once torn and tattered, one of the largest American flags to fly above the wreckage of the World Trade Center, it has spent the last year touring America. Tens of thousands of hands helping to restore Old Glory back to her original 13-stripe format. FDNY firefighter Jimmy Sands volunteered to travel with the flag.
This is one of the few things that we could repair after 9/11. We can't bring back the people that were killed. We could rebuild buildings. This is the one thing that we were able to actually fix.
Take a closer look and you'll see a retired flag from every state. 50 pieces of fabric, several with historical ties.
The Georgia patch was flown at the gravesite of Martin Luther King in Atlanta. The Lincoln patch, which was made up of a small piece of the flag that Abraham Lincoln was laid on when he was shot. Each one of these patches has their own stories.
The stitching by soldiers, school kids who survived the shooting in Fort Hood, Texas, the family of Martin Luther King Jr., even World War II veterans on deck the USS Missouri in Pearl Harbor.
We did this to respect and honor our friends that we lost.
And it's not just about what happened on 9/11, it's really about what happened on 9/12, of what it's like when you bring Americans together from all walks of life and you help each other recover and heal.
Erica, I thought it was so great that each of those flags has something special in it, and it really is going to make this a tremendous asset to that memorial.
Yeah, and the symbolism of it all, and all the folks in that piece were just so glad to be a part of it. So, yeah, it was a great story. Meantime, we do have coverage coming up on Sunday, and you and Darlene are taking part.
Yeah, we're going to start 9/11. We'll be there 6 a.m. to 8 a.m., and then Chuck and Sue will follow right after us.
Yeah, and later in the evening, of course, a wrap of the day's events. So that's, of course, this Sunday, the 10th anniversary of the attacks.
In the meantime, we want to say thank you very much for watching the Non-Stop Rundown on this Tuesday. I'm Michael Gargiulo.
And I'm Erica Tannersville. Have a great day.